Hey boys, welcome back to some more spin bowling career mode on Ashes Cricket here, and it is a knockout final in the domestic 50 over comp against the Cricket Australia 11. As you see there, some good young players. I don't think it's the proper, not fully. I say it every game just to, so people don't have to ask, I guess. But yeah, there's always a few missing and stuff like that. But yeah, we're gonna have another bat. We won the toss. I probably it's funny, I should probably have a look at the pitch before I choose, but I don't know. I mean, I always, probably in the past, I'd always usually chase, because on the game here it's probably, I don't know if it'd be easier to chase, but setting a total, sometimes you don't have control over what your team can really defend. As we come out 350s in our 6 matches, and no hundreds, which is unfortunate, but we're in with actually looking at the score, it's a tough time to come in. Chris Lynn is 8 off 13, but we are 3 for 28 in the 6 over. This is rough stuff. Hatcher here is 1 for 20. He's been hit around a bit, but yeah, 3 for 28. It's looking tough. This is gonna have to be a big partnership. This is a game. This is a knockout final, and this is a game where we can, we have to dig in here. As that one is a good ball, getting a little bit of swing, a little bit of movement off the pitch. Maybe it looks pretty green, so the new ball might have been a bit of a minefield. So yeah, this might have been one of those games where we should have had a sneaky bowl first, but that's fine. We finally got off the mark of like 8 balls before, and then right here it was a bit of a not a great shot. It was just a slog. Yeah, losing a little bit of patience right there. It wasn't a great shot, but we did get away with it. So just we're on 5 now. We're not bogged down too much, and it's sort of what we have to do. Is we get a nice short one there, and that's a beautiful pull shot. That's what we should try to sweat on. We don't need to score super quickly here. 10 off 17, it's fine. We're actually, I felt a bit better here, just getting into the rhythm as Arjun comes into the crease, and just work it away for a single. So myself and Lynn doing a good little job here, and that's a fantastic pull shot. Lees is going to get dispatched, just swiveling onto the back foot, and starting to find a little bit of confidence there. They're banging these in. They're not actually that short, so giving us plenty of time to just carve them over backwards square leg, and yeah, it's getting our confidence up, which is good. We were struggling at the start. I think coming in at such a dire spot, and having to dig in, it made us work. Is right, he hit there. It was actually a better short ball by Lees. It got up, and we almost dragged it back onto the stumps. That would have been a cruel way to go, but we survived. So a little bit of luck going our way right there, and good little partnership starting to form with Chris Lynn. Like I said at the start, this is the opportunity, and this is a must-win game. So it's the opportunity, but also we have to do it. As Chris Lynn 29, we're on 20 off 25 now, and that's the shot. It's almost the shot of the innings. A couple of pull shots were outstanding, but this one almost going for 4, but it is covered by the fielder back at mid wicket. And just getting into our work now. 22, we're eased into it. The field is a little bit more spread now, so we can work it around like we have been so well. Pick up the 2s, put the bad ball away, just like that. Really wasn't not a great shot, but we pick up 2 runs for it. Easy stuff. So we're working along nicely. We're getting the score up to something respectable, at least, as short ball comes in, and that one is a bit of a risky shot, playing that back foot drive, but it almost flicks up. Unfortunately, Chris Lynn has departed, so 4 for 87. It was a nice little partnership building, but yeah, that's a big wicket from the Cricket Australia 11 there. It puts even more pressure on ourselves. I mean, we still got some batters to come. I mean, Reardon has been in great form. Jimmy Pearson. Who else have we got? actually don't know, but that's a shot. That is a fantastic whip off the pads. A full toss on. It was on like middle stump, but we have just, yeah, that's a glorious shot. Just hitting it over the infield. You know, fairly safe shot really. As move on to 30 now. As this one, oh man, I think that was a catching chance. We've like whacked it into our pad, and I think it's scooped straight up. Is that one again? Oh, a few nervous moments in this innings. The luck seems to be on our side though, because yeah, there's been a couple of times where another day we could have got out, but it's just sort of dropped short, or it's just missed the fielders. That's a good shot, more conventional that time. We are, you know, staying in our crease. You know, it's been a little aggressive there coming out, but 36 now, 42. We're again, we're approaching that 50. We obviously be happy to get the half century, but this is a game we do really need to go on and potentially get a big one. As that's a good shot. That's almost 6, one bounce for 4. Hit it pretty well. Hit it a little early, but that also got some good elevation on it. And yeah, the sweep shots, we were playing them beautifully the other day as well. As this one, oh man, oh again, a little bit of luck going our way. It's a short one. We've been going after the short balls, so I'm not disappointed with the shot, but just a little bit quicker onto us maybe. Just catch the outside edge and rock it to the fence. So yeah, we'll take it. 4 runs down to third man. Beautiful shot, really. As 45, can we bring it up with one shot? It looks like we have. We have nailed that. 97 meters. There's been a few lucky shots, but that's 51 or 48. So it's been a hard fought innings. You know, we haven't been able to really dictate terms like we usually do. 48 deliveries for that 50. It's a good knock though. Very good knock in this situation. And like I keep saying, we really need to go on and make it a big one. But yeah, a few little chances have gone our way in this innings. It's a good shot there, hit into the gap. Gonna look for 3, but just hold off. Just take the 2. We can't afford to run out here. But yeah, the luck has gone our way, but also there's been some pretty good shots. That shot to get the 50, well, that was a beautiful shot over mid wicket for 6. As Arjun just darts that one in, almost catches the outside edge, and as you see on the scorecard, 5 out as O'Donnell almost cleans us up with a quick ball. It actually swung in a touch, so the pitch is still doing a little bit, and yeah, we just keep losing wickets. Now Jimmy Pearson, who again is quality batter, but there is a lot of overs to bat here. And we're running out of partners as a little sneaky inside edge, which, yeah, things are going our way for sure. We're taking advantage of some good batting, but, you know, we do need some luck. It seems like the other batters, you know, are getting out without too much luck, so we're hogging it all. 60 off 61. It's been a patient innings, and that's a good shot. Just clubbed down the ground. Not timed perfectly, but hit with some good power. Past the bowler for 4 runs. As Pearson up the other end. He's struggling a little bit. As again, that little flick off the pads and elevated again, like the one we hit for 6, but not quite as clean. But still over the infield, into the gap as well. So a pretty safe boundary. So yeah, still 25 overs left in this game. 140, that's right there. I slightly moved, so I couldn't actually play the shot, but it was still a wide ball, so we got away with that one. As a good sweep shot, almost going to go for 4, but the fielder cuts it off, so just going to pick up another couple. Pearson up the other end, he's digging in, which is good. Honestly, at this stage, you just be telling him just stay in there. We are, you know, we're batting nicely, and we just need some wickets in hand. As go for the reverse sweep, and again off the I guess you'd say it's like the inside edge, going for that reverse sweep, and it goes for 4. So yeah, great shot again. This time we come down the crease, and look at the wicket column. It's 7 for 157. Jimmy Pearson has got out, and then the next guy, I don't know who it was, but we're now 7 out. Cameron Gannon is the new man. Not a noted batter at all. So this is looking tough. We're 84. Make that 90. That is a shot. That is, again, we just anything on like middle and leg stump, we are just picking up and just depositing into the stands. That is a, you know, we've had some luck, but man, we have played some beautiful shots this innings, and a fantastic chance to actually get this this maiden 100 in the 50 over cup here. And we sort of, honestly, now 7 wickets out, we've really got to just hog the strike. Like, we have to be very careful, because if we're simulating to, like, if we get a single and simulate, there's a good chance that the other batters will just get out around us. So we you know, it's not all about just batting properly, it's about being tactical with our batting, trying to put the boundaries away, keeping the strike, and then trying to get the singles. As there it is, that's the 100. I didn't even notice, but 100 off 88 balls. I was too busy chirping, but what a sensational knock. Just when we've needed it. This is the game. This is a knockout final when the teams needed it most as well. Like 7 out for 174, 178 now. That's another good shot down the ground. But look at that wagon wheel. That's pretty much, you know, not too much through the offside, but it is pretty much all around the ground. They've just bowled fairly leg side as Short here, just straying leg side again. We use our feet and just blast it into the stands once again. So we just had a bit of a license to thrill here because it's 7 wickets out. Cameron Gannon, he's doing a good job. He's 2 off 14, hanging in there. But yeah, we're the guy that's going to get the runs here, and that's a beautifully little clever shot, just flicking it over our left shoulder for another boundary as Short comes around the wicket, and we're just going to work that one. No one back at like square leg to fine leg, so not a great ball. We're going to push for 3, which looking back is probably a little bit silly, but we're going to push for 4. That's terrible fielding on the outfield out. That was a weak throw. And he should have gone to the keeper. We snagged 4 runs for that. That was ridiculous. But keeps on strike, which is good because I made a bit of a blue running 3 to start with. And again, just bowling leg side. I don't know what these I don't know what the tactics are here, but gifting us 4 runs. And this is a big over. This is a massive over. We moved on to 122 now. So this 100 is approaching a very, very good 100, and that is an extremely good shot. That's 6 runs, 79 meters. Again, leg side rubbish, but we have just swept this with power for 6 over fine leg. That is a shot. Make that another 6 down the ground this time, over mid off. Not quite 6 actually, just a 1 bounce 4. But you know, like I said at the start, we had our luck. We rode our luck a little bit, but man, we are in some touch now. 132 off 99, and we are just clubbing everything out of the middle that time, just using a little bit of class through the gap, and it looks like it's gonna trickle away for 4. Didn't feel like I hit it too well, but it's still quick outfield, and we're just batting beautifully. And Cameron Gannon, he's doing a great job, honestly. The tail ender here, not trying to score, just hanging in there. He's doing a fine job. So that one blasted through wide mid off for another couple. Just take the 2, keep the strike, and the run rate's good. Like, I mean, it should be good. We're batting beautifully, 138 off 102. So you know, it's going to be a tough ask to stay in for the whole innings here. But I mean, we're doing a mighty job here. That was a pretty quick ball. You know, that might be a decent tactic to throw a few short ones outside off. It's a tricky shot to play, as again, just that foolish ball on the pads and just flicking it over that mid-wicket man for another boundary. And unfortunately, I didn't notice, but we have lost another wicket. Feldman is the new man to the crease, so 8 wickets now. It's getting tight. It's getting very, very tight. We do have a little bit of error, but yeah, it's looking a little dicey as we move on to 145 all of a sudden, and that is going to be another boundary through wide mid off. So we were playing a lot leg side, but now we've really hit some nice shots through that cover to mid off region. 149 now, chance to get 150. Our maiden 100. It could be a massive one here. It could be an absolute massive score. We are going to snag the single. We're actually going to push for 2. That is exceptional running by Feldman. He knows the scenario. and I wanted the 150, and we see there's actually a new celebration, or a a more energetic celebration for the 150. It's a little strange because I feel like that celebration should be for the 100, but it's alright. It's cool that it's there. And next ball, that is just, what a shot. The timing, 98 meters over cover, 158 now. This is some innings. Look at that for a shot, just rocking back. And the pull shot, honestly, the pull shot is what got us going in this innings. We were really struggling. A couple of short balls we put away over square leg, and then the toucher in now, we're not going to miss out on that one. A couple of men back, not at square leg, but still piercing that gap. Beautiful shot. Bowls it short again. This time we hit it in front of square leg, and almost 6 again. We are just on absolute fire this game. Well, it didn't start that way, and this is what has made this innings like that much better. I mean, we came in at such a difficult time, and we were struggling. I mean, we got our 50 off, run a ball, which is slow for our standards, but just in general, like we were struggling. A few chances, but ever since then, we barely mishit a ball, and we're taking it to the attack here, batting sensationally. As right there, I thought it was going to go for just a single, so I was a little iffy on it, but we get a free hit here as well, so a chance to really wind up and just go for it. And we charge him. We blast it over mid wicket this time into the crowd once again, 100 meters, and this is a potential match-winning innings. Like, we're still not. I still wouldn't say we're 270, 271 now. This is unreal. As it's a beautiful sweep shot again. We're approaching a double 100 here, boys. This is incredible stuff. Yeah. This was an amazing innings. This is an incredible innings. 184 off 130 balls, and we're just looking so good. That is, again, it's pretty close to the field. He's coming around. Jeez, he almost could have caught that. He actually fielded it. I was confused as to what was going on there, but yeah, that was confusing for me as we charge him. Arjun there. It's gonna be the last wicket. It was 9 out. Fairly disappointing to not get the double ton here, but my goodness, what an innings. That is incredible. That is actually incredible. The tough spot. Look at the scorecard. The scorecard is ridiculous. That is unreal. We were struggling. We were absolutely struggling in that. Personally, we were struggling to lay bat on ball to start with, and then to get 189, I really applied myself in that innings, and that is, yeah. It's put us into a winning position, and then the bowlers have done it. They've come out and backed us up in the field here, 3 for 59, and we got a chance to pick up a few wickets as well, just to top the game off. I mean, what more can we do? What more do we need to do? But yeah, just ridiculous stuff. The way we're hitting that was, I could just feel like our play just had so much confidence. Everything we were just smoking to the boundary. But that's a good shot by Carter. He smoked that one. That's a glorious sweep shot. As 3 for 70. It's still in the balance for sure, as that one is hit almost to the fielder, almost getting the catch there, but it's still in the balance. We come back here into our 4th over. They're 4 for 154. So it's tight. It's tight. Ryan Gibson, 80 off 94. He's the man here. The required run rate, it's getting a little tougher for them, but that's a good shot. That's a beautiful shot using his footwork. It looked like I beat him in flight slightly, but he's just gone through with his shot, hitting it over point. So we're not having it quite our own way with the ball like we did the bat, but still, we're doing a good job, and we finally get the wicket. It's not Gibson, but it is Basley, who was also batting quite nicely. But that's a good wicket. Just putting a little bit of more pressure on Gibson. He's our only real saviour here, but that is a nice wicket. Beautiful stuff, and yeah. I still can't get over how good we batted, really. That is ridiculous stuff. We could not hit 4s and 6s at the end there. Everything was just getting put into the stands, and 189. Unfortunately, we couldn't get. I'm still a little disappointed. But the thing is that we lost. We had 9 wickets out, so I was like, I just got to go for it. Go for the 200 here. As that's another good shot by Gibson. That's gonna bring up his 100. In fact, that's a mighty shot to to bring it up. Man, oh man, we've seen some good batting today, mainly by me, but that's a good shot as well. But we win. We actually win this knockout final, and that is all on my back. Honestly, Chris Lynn also 41. I didn't notice him, but 189. We also picked up a wicket. That is, what a game. Hopefully, guys, surely you guys enjoyed that one. That's a special moment. 189. I'll see you guys in the next one.